Today, we're going to cover using the Billing a User wizard in Workflows. Once you're in Workflows, make sure you're in the Circulation section and then go into the Common Tasks group. There is a wizard that is called Billing a User. This wizard will allow you to place a bill on a patron's account for minor things such as partial damage, book sale, magazines, miscellaneous, those sorts of fees. This is not what you use to bill a patron for a lost or replacement cost of an item. This is for partial and small bills. You can also receive a report monthly of all of the bills that have been paid using these wizards here, Billing a User and Paying Bills, to help your library keep their accounting. If that's something that you're interested in, please let us know. Once you're in the Billing a User wizard, you want to look your patron up. You can either scan their ID here, or you look them up using the User Search wizard. Once you have your patron looked up, you want to make sure that it is in fact the correct patron, and then come down to the Enter Item and Bill Information section. You have to fill out a reason for the bill. These lists are usually customized per library, and we can add and retract things as requested. In this instance, I am going to bill this patron for a book sale item. When I do that, you notice that the item ID section is grayed out because book sale does not equate with a library item. Put the amount in. You do always need to put the decimal sign in there. So if it is 50 cents, you want to put 0.50. And then you can also place a note on here. It is best practice to put a note on a bill in case that patron does not want to pay it off immediately or they go to another library. This gives the other person that would see this information the correct thing to tell the patron. I'm going to put in there 6/4/26. My initials and the library, patron billed for magazines, and then bill your user. It will drop down here. It'll tell you the reason that you selected, how much they were billed, the status is billed and not paid, and then your note on here. It will automatically change their status to delinquent and the amount owed will show up here. If the patron is standing in front of you and they want to also pay immediately, we can do the same exact things. We'll do book sale, 50 cents. I'm not going to put the note in this time, but you can choose this cash check, whatever they want to use. This is also a customizable list, and you can hit pay now. And this will automatically bill them and pay it off. So this will still stay at $1 until we pull that patron back up. And now it's back at 50 cents because that second bill was paid. If you are going to charge for partial damage of an item, say somebody returned a DVD case and the lock was broken, so you're just going to charge them partial damage for a lock replacement. If you put in any kind of bill type that equates with an item, it will require that you put the item ID in here. So I'm going to leave that blank just to see what happens. We're going to do bill user. So it's going to tell you must identify the item for the bill. So it's going to require that you put one in there. I don't have one off the top of my head, so I'm going to go ahead and do an item search. Normally you would have the item in hand so that you know what the item ID is. Mockingjay Part 2, use this item in bill. I'm going to automatically put that number in there for me, bill user. So now it's going to have all the information about the item and the item ID on there. The nice thing about the bill notes is that it allows you to see them. So if you go into display user, pull that patron up, and then go into their bills, all of those notes are there. And if you click on the amount that's underlined, it's going to pull up the entirety of the note so that you can read all of it that you don't see here. So once a bill has been put on here, you cannot pay it from this screen. You would have to use the paying a bill screen. And that works pretty much the same. It just shows you all of the bills and allows you to pay them off. We will go ahead and pay this person's bills off. Since this is a demonstration card, I'm going to use Forgiven. This is also a customizable dropdown, Pay Bills. And that is how you use the Billing a User and Paying Bills wizards.